All right, another Godzilla headline. Let's go into this. Godzilla vs. Kong 2, The New Empire. First test screenings reportedly gaining praise from fans. Yeah, now this movie is shot. It's all in the can, from what I understand. And it's supposed to come out next year. But Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire, early snippets have been predominantly well received by fans, where they fight like this orangutan monster or something like that. Uh, that's much stronger than Kong. Okay, but it's also going to have much more other kaiju in it, from what I understand. Um, Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire shaping up to be the ultimate achievement of MonsterVerse franchise, blending epic face-offs with fresh, a fresh dose of humor. I don't know if I like the sounds of that. Uh, please, no Marvel humor. We're done with the Marvel humor. Initial test screenings of film have generated positive audience reactions, with a particular acclaim to Dan Stevens' performance in the impressive. Dan Stevens, that's an interesting casting choice. Dan Stevens, um, Downton Abbey. Where was he? Well, he was also in The Guest or something like that. That a lot of people praise. Um, he was in last year's Cabinet of Curiosities. Um, you recognize him, Downton Abbey, yes. So he has the Godzilla X Kong New Empire series coming out April 12th, 2024. Now, it's still holding that release date, April 12th, but I don't know if it's going to get pushed due to depending on when this actors strike gets resolved. We had that teaser, and that's all we've had. And now we've got word of the press screenings going well. Rebecca Hall's going to be back in this. Brian Tyree Henry, he's awesome. Who else is in this? Fela Chen, Casey Riley. I recognize anybody else in here? Nicola Crissa, no. Jacob Hua, or I don't know what the heck that is. But yeah, let's see if do we have any quotes here. Neb on his X account says Godzilla X Kong had a test screening yesterday, and y'all won't believe how effing funny this movie's going to be. Effing funny. Well, here's the thing too. Yes, Godzilla in the past has been a little bit silly, but it looks like for the most part they've been trying to veer away from that stuff because it just didn't work. Where yeah, you've got him like lifting off and flying through the air, and it just looks bad. It just doesn't look like I hope it's not that kind of funny. I want it to be more kind of like, oh, he just destroyed a building, kind of funny. A satirical look on it. That's the way I'm looking at it, right? Um, but yeah, Kong and Godzilla have that balance that I hope is well mixed, and not the MCU kind of humor where you see somebody doing the splits or hanging up on the phone and somebody's still trying to talk into it, like that kind of stuff. Don't do that. Um, Joke around about how big they are and how big they destroy buildings and stuff. But yeah, this orangutan monster that we see in the background, can't wait to see them throw down in that. As you know, I am a big fan of this franchise, so I want to see how it goes. Godzilla really only has two gears of horror comedy. Yeah, horror and comedy. I'll have to catch Godzilla in Canada before it hits UK and Ireland. Otherwise, the spoilers will be thick and fast online. Well, Art Glass,